Hello again, Coach Brian here. This is my channel, Northwest Elite Spirit, and today I'm going to give a review on the Osprey Dyna 15 hydration pack. It is a woman's pack. And the story behind that is I was in a hurry. I was at REI and needed a pack. I couldn't find one that I liked that fit well in the men's section, and I really didn't have a lot of time to go searching at other stores or go online or anything like that. It's like an immediate need, and I was just about done trying to figure it out, and I looked over and saw this on the women's rack, and it looked big enough to. I was looking for something that would hold my. I had an alpaca hair poncho that I was carrying, and I needed something big enough to carry that, but also hold water and of course be comfortable. So I tried this on and moved around the store a little bit in it, and it worked well, and so I kept it. I don't know that it's that much different from the men's version, maybe the colors or something like that. So the look, this one is bright. I like the design of it. I got something bright like this, so I had ordered a shema. It's like a thin scarf, large thing that I was going to be wearing for Tahoe 200 and all my other, things that I do. And this looked like it might go with it too, so that was another selling point. So it matches what I wear. Kind of accidentally matches my robe too that I wear. So there is that, and I think it looks stylish. So I'm an 80s kid, and when I have on my my hood and my handkerchief and this, I kind of look like a 80s G.I. Joe character. So I kind of like that aspect of it and geek out on, 80s kid stuff. Get to dress like one of your heroes when you were coming up. So that's cool. It is stretchy. So the pockets are stretchy, all the different areas are stretchy. And it hasn't, the stretchiness hasn't diminished after all that I've taken it through. I've been in the cold, I've been in the heat, I've been in the snow, I've been in the rain, and I've had stuff stuffed in it, and I've fallen over in it. Did get a little hole here where I fell in a bush, and my legs were very tired, and I had stood up and just kind of collapsed over into a bush, and it tore the pocket there. But the stretchiness helps it fit snug, which so comfortable. It's snug and it's comfortable. It has these clip straps that I like. They are different from what people may have been used to before, and that looks super easy to go like this. But when it's nighttime and your fingers are cold, and you're tired, it becomes a little harder. Of course, work with your gear. The more you practice with it, the better you'll get at it. And remembering slow is smooth and smooth is fast. So if I'm in a rush and trying to get this on here in the dark, in the cold, it can get frustrating. But if I remember slow is smooth, smooth is fast, it'll all work out. It's got this cool magnet here. I think this is the newer magnet. Yeah, so I had to order a newer magnet. This strap disappeared for a while. I had no idea where it was, and I had thrown this thing in the wash without removing the straps, and this hung out in the tangled up in the washer somewhere for a long time, and it's recently popped back out. But which so became an issue. So I was running with one of these for a while because REI doesn't have this type of strap on their website that I could find. I did find a new magnet, but I didn't find a strap like this. So the magnet, you have this little thing here that clamps onto the magnet, and then this puts this like right at my mouth, so I don't have to do much work to get to it. I just pop it off, boom. And then it's got like a, for me, like when I'm running and I like things that I don't have to fiddle with, and so after I pop it loose and I take a drink and I just snap it back into place, it's got like a satisfying click, satisfying trigger to hear that click into place and keep chugging along. So access, you have these pockets here, and you have these pockets here, and you can hold like your batteries. I have like a, right now, I have like a pocket knife in here. Multi-tool, just kind of experimenting. I like to see what I can get around with. But there is an issue kind of with these where things fit, it seems like just out of reach, just enough to, you know, be a pain in the butt to me, and make me wish I had something better. Battery charger. It's the same even here, like this is considered a snack pocket, but I don't know, it's kind of loose there, so maybe some little snacks or something like that. You have your, for your water flasks here, the 2.5 liters that the bladder holds does it for me. So I don't really need these. And if I do put like my phone or something down in there, that came out pretty smoothly. But if I do put like my phone or something in here, it becomes especially like you wrap it in something to, you know, just in case it rains and you stuff it down in there, and it holds it a little too tight. Again, my fingers get cold, and it's night. I don't like fumbling around with things. Oh, and sometimes I accidentally turn my phone on, like when I'm in there trying to you know, get it out, I'll accidentally turn it on, or even get it in and I'll have turned it on. I'm just fumbling, so I don't like that. But you know, you work with it and you find what fits. Like you might find something that fits down in there that you like a lot. You have these pockets here on the side. Again, I don't like I can't really reach them without taking this thing off. You know, I'm not fast enough for these ultras that I'm trying, where I have time to like be taking things off and putting them back on. Maybe with practice I'll get better at that, but I really don't like taking things off and putting them back on as much as I feel I need to with this thing. It does fit everything. It's got like, so if you do, you know, wear one of these, it fits all kinds of stuff. Like I have that big fat alpaca poncho plus more in here. You know, in here you hold a little extra. I have my jacket in there right now. Up here in the top, even more room. Oh, one issue that I had was my big poncho that I was wearing. I couldn't have the full 2.5 liters that the bladder holds because between that and my big poncho, it put a lot of pressure on my back. And my back would hurt for days if I had the water full and the poncho. If I ran with 2 liters instead of 2.5 liters, that relieved that, and I didn't have that problem. It was still kind of round in the center and put some pressure on my back, but it was bearable. The way the straps work, it's really easy to get on and off. Not a whole lot of issues there. It has a little whistle in here too. So at the ultras that I've been involved with, you have to have a whistle. So it comes with one. Easy to miss though. So zippers and straps are very durable. I've been tugging on a couple of these and always working with the straps. We've got the double zipper. It's come from both sides here. Like I said, like the zippers are very durable. I've worked these zippers and they hold up well. You know, even after so my shema has like little strings hanging off of it, and sometimes when you're just stuffing stuff in there, the strings can get caught, but work loose and this thing's still going. Another great thing about these straps is that, so I have an old jiu-jitsu injury where I ended up with a broken rib, and it's still tender around there often. And this lower strap, if I do it across the bottom from here to the parallel side, here to here, it was putting a lot of pressure on the rib, so I can unclip it and kick it off at a slant, and it still fits snug, and there's no pressure on that rib. Funny thing about doing endurance things, so as that's being irritated, you have to take the time to stop and do that clip, instead of just getting tunnel vision, keep going. So when that clip is where it was and it's resting on that rib cage, it's very annoying. So annoying that I almost hit a wall trying to take a deep breath. I don't want to take a deep breath and agitate that. And after miles and miles and miles of not taking your full breaths, that can you can start to break down. You're not breathing properly. But also when I would take a deep breath, it was really agitated. So take the time to do the simple things like moving that clip or that strap off of your rib cage or off of your rib. Like I mentioned, take the straps off, take the clip straps off before you wash it and throw it in the wash. Watch it when you fall in bushes. I don't know if they have a repair kit for this or what, but I tried duct tape, that didn't work. The look's cool, it's comfortable, it holds a lot, but because of for me, for now, the pockets aren't very ergonomic, and so I'll give it a 7 out of a 10. 7 out of 10. A higher number just because you can pack a lot of stuff in there. And it's surprising how much stuff you can pack in there. Looking at it, it doesn't look like you could. $15-liter gear capacity, and I will leave a list of all the other specs in the description below. I'm not going to go over all that. You can check that out yourself if that's what you like to geek out on. So again, Coach Brian with Northwest Elite Spirit. I've been using the Osprey Dyna 15 Ultra Runners pack for, you know, Tahoe 200, pacing at Bigfoot, Moab 240, course marking some of these things, training here at home, and I give it a 7 out of a 10.